Hello everyone. I made a quick video talking about the Messiah Will Not Come trophy for Guilty Gear Strive. A couple things to start out with. You might hear a humming in the background. The air conditioning in my house is on because it's very hot where I'm at right now. And I either don't have the equipment or the knowledge to have that not be the case. I don't know how to get it not picking that up, so I apologize about that. The other thing is that I'm playing on PS4. I believe this is the first patch available to people, 1.3. I think everything else was related to the beta that I took part in. I'm not entirely sure. To get things off, I think this will be the benchmark. I think this will be the trophy that will hold people back from the platinum. And I think a lot of people are going to struggle with it because it's not easy. This is a hard trophy to get. But there are ways to make it easy and ways to simplify it so that it's a lot easier to manage. In order to get it to happen, you have to beat arcade mode without losing a round. Then you fight Nago Ryuki in his boss state, and you beat him without losing a round. If you lose a round, you are allowed rematches. For example, in this video, I lost the first round, took a quick little breath, and then I hit rematch when I beat him the second time, and it still triggers the event. The other thing is this is more of a side thing, but you want to keep in mind you're playing an AI. You're not playing against a human. So humans will learn and adapt based on what you're doing. Computer will not. Computer's programmed to do an algorithm, and that's it. He is extremely aggressive, extremely oppressive, and he does a lot of damage. But what I've noticed is if you sit at the tip of his standing slash distance, he'll hit you and then teleport to you. Like that. You can do that until they die. Just block, be patient, and do that. I have beat this with Sol and Angie now. Angie, if you're playing him, he teleports to you, you grab him, and you throw a butterfly. The butterfly flies forward, it hits him on his wake up, and then it flies up in the air and falls down on him, and it creates a mix-up situation. And for some reason, Nago's AI is programmed to block the falling butterfly, and you can run up and grab him until he dies. So you grab him, throw a butterfly, run forward, grab again, throw a butterfly, run forward, grab again, and you can do that until he dies. I chose to do this video with Sol because his options are overall, I think, a little bit better. And they're easier, which is important for newer players and players in general, because what you're trying to do with this is mitigate as much risk as possible. I beat him by basically cheesing the system. Once you beat him, he kneels, it does a little cutscene, and then it does a loading screen where it says, "Here comes Daredevil." That's the fight. That's the fight that'll trigger the trophy. Once you beat this fight, for me, it already triggered, but as soon as I saw Slash, the trophy popped. It was just that simple, immediately. When the fight starts, he goes into his rage mode, and his blood meter doesn't go away. It goes away if you do damage to him. Once it goes down far enough, you get a stun, which is a free combo. The ways you really want to approach this is you want to do as much damage as you possibly can with every hit. And just rinse and repeat. Just like the previous fight, you can grab him after a teleport, he'll do the same. The differences are that he's way more aggressive and he does way more damage. It's frankly a little obscene. It's a lot of damage. And he's very aggressive. By no means am I playing this optimal. I'm still learning the Strive combo system. I'm used to older Guilty Gears. So take that with a grain of salt. You might be able to do it more damage in the future. They might patch it and have better combo routes. I don't know. This is basically day 3 or 4 of the game being out. You don't have to beat him 2-0, I don't think. I didn't. The other thing that's interesting to note is that when he does his transformation, if you press a button, it creates a shockwave and it'll push you full screen. If you block, it will not. And for some reason, at the end of his transformation, you're allowed to grab him. There's like a small window that allows you to grab him for free, so I run forward and wild throw basically every time for free, unless if I mistime it. But it's the same thing. grab him, do a Roman cancel combo. Soul's Roman cancel combos off of a grab are really easy. There might be more optimal ones, I don't know. I didn't look into that yet. But they're easy, and they're consistent, and that's what's important. That's all it is. I can't think of anything else to say that would really be more helpful. I guess the big thing would be have the patience to sit through it. This video took me about an hour to make because I had to rematch this boss fight so many times. I probably played him 8 or 9 times before I beat him, and that was using all of these tricks. It just takes time and patience, but you'll get it. If you're here watching this video and still watching and listening, chances are you want the trophy. Chances are you'll get the trophy because you can do it. I believe you can. That's really it. Just patience. Follow the advice that I gave as best as possible, and you'll make it happen.
Hurry! Down. How intriguing! Slap! Duel 3. Let's rock! Break! Up there! Out of my sight! Up there! Down! Up there! Out of my sight! Vortex! Suzuki! Down! Up there! Down! Suzuki! Up there! Suzuki! Ice here! Up there! Ice here! Suzuki's a wasted my time. Suzuki! Ice here! You're going nowhere! Get away from me! Let's do this! Tyrant! Get off my back! Ice here! Get down! Ice here! Get down! Ice here! Get down! Ice here! Out of my sight! Magnificent! Slap! Impressive.
Bastard stayed sane to the very end. Now that's something.